Hey, what's up, true believers? This is Agasically Statements from Gearworks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube, back with another episode of the Replication Anecdotes. This is episode number 416 for Friday, the 17th of May of this year of our gaming, 2019. We're going to be getting a little squirrely with a bit of Forza Horizon 4 on the PC. This is part number 2 of a 4-part arc in the My Gaming Diary series before the next Switch. And then we will be off to who knows what. So I'm going to be finalizing audio verification and pre-flight before we get started here. If you give me just a moment, we'll be getting going here pretty shortly, I believe. So things should be a little more stable tonight, unfortunately, because I was not able to dial in the degree of control that I wanted in this game. We were bypassing the wheel and pedals. Gotta give some thought and make some decisions about whether or not I'm going to switch out my wheel and pedals and go with something different. Long term in terms of a capital expenditure. We just be playing with the good old-fashioned Xbox 360 game controller for Windows. So things won't quite be as exciting as they were with the wheel and pedals, but they should be more stable. And where the world will take us tonight, I don't know. Still struggling to figure out how to be able to get into my live stream faster than like it. And I don't know. Tonight it was just under an hour of prep time to pull everything back up and get going. Guess I also said I was gonna put a
Welcome back, Rusty.
an audio playlist in tonight, and I chose not to do that. Should definitely probably give that a go tomorrow night. Let's see, so we can go ahead and bounce. I believe this car is fully upgraded and ready to go. I did that last night. So we have some rewards probably. Business payout. 5,100 credits. I believe I was saving up for my next car mastery. Oh, well, maybe not. It's probably while I was in a different car. Lost is 3, so we'll hold off on that. Alright, I guess we will head here to this road racing series. Alright, well, what was that? Oh, that's because I have the one. It's because I have the one skill point.
In 100 yards, turn sharp left.
Road's going to be a little wet, so I don't believe this is the stickiest car, so we may have some issues with traction here. But now that we're up and running, let's go ahead and start running through the tech that is being used to render the live stream tonight. It's a little weird. I feel like, and I hope it's not the case because I don't know what the root cause of it would be. I feel like I'm hearing a slight delay in the in-game audio. Which, if that's the case, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Yeah. Flip. No, I actually feel like I'm seeing a slight delay in the in-game audio. Or the in-game response. Oh, man. It's always going to be something.
Take the second exit.
Yeah, that's definitely, well, I'm definitely hearing a slight delay, but I feel like crap. Ugh. Alright, so we may have to figure something out here. What's going on here? Oh, dirt road. What? Alright, so I'm trying not to panic right now. Yeah, but I'm definitely getting an audio lag that I was not getting in last night's setup.
In 400 yards, turn left.
And again, since I haven't changed anything in the setup, I have no idea what will be causing that now.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
What? Disconnected. That's weird. Yeah, I'm definitely getting an audio delay. Oh, this might be going all to crap. In fact, let me see if I just Alt-Tab out, if it'll resync. Because I couldn't tell you why I'm getting that audio delay right now. Let's hope that this is quickly resolvable. Nope, it's not resynced. That's, I hate to do this, but, let me... exit the game and come back into it. I'm still of the mindset that this is a game issue and not streaming rig setup issue. Although, now I'm hearing a delay with everything. Flippin' A. This may require me to reconfigure all the sound. Great. Really frustrating. So for last night's episode and then the whole live stream before that, actually over on a different streaming PC. So historically, I have not listened to the audio through the streaming PC because of this situation right here. Because I was always afraid that there would be some lag. And for about the last 3 live streams, I haven't heard any, and I haven't done anything special to, like, eliminate any lag. This is the first time that I've been plugged in that I'm hearing lag, and I don't know why. But as I've mentioned before, I'm a player who...
Welcome back, Rusty.
highly depends on audio cues in whatever game I'm playing. In fact, there's often times that I will just drive by sound. Yeah, this is not... I'm gonna have to entirely break sound. Yeah, this is not gonna work.
In 100 yards,
Oh,
turn sharp left.
Which means I'm gonna have to do... Yeah, and I just don't know why this wasn't a problem yesterday. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put you guys on the BRB screen and then reroute sound and hope that everything comes back up. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to be more aggressive and just break the whole stream and reset. But right now, I'm gonna try and put it on intermission and then get it back.
Yeah, because the dupes took it over. Just closed it off. Whoa, what was that?
Helicopters? Whole pack of them. Hopefully they can see me in the fog.
Oh, I didn't realize this is a whole flipping...
Come on, just hand over your prisoners, and we'll call it a day.
I should have realized it was a convoy. That's exactly why it's called a convoy.
How, but
No, 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 no. I gotta figure out how to fight this. A straight up fight like this is not what I want to do. The question is this the rearmost point of the convoy? Oh, what is that? use their own cover against them. You're not fighting your best fight. Oh! I have kept from getting completely jacked up though, despite the superior forces. I seem to not be landing that grenade. Nope, that's not good. Come on, what keeps snagging me that easily? Also trying not to spam missiles. I'm sick of these guys raising these shields. Oh, almost smoked myself. Come on. Oh, here we go. Didn't realize the guy had gotten that close. Something needs to be done about that guy up top. Okay. Where can we get? Need more energy of some type. Get off the wall. So is it time for a little neon, maybe? Oh, what is that? Neon? Yep, let's do that. This should surprise everybody. Where are they? It's one down. Takes him down. A little unclear on exactly how many of these guys are left and where they are. Fight may have actually worked out pretty well. And I guess to get the big super. Search the DUP buses for conduits. I guess to get the big super, it's not just, the thing doesn't just charge all the time. I guess I've got to kind of build it up. So I'm not sure the exact sequence of my next gameplay assignments.
Wait, you're tapped into the DUP right now? How the hell did you pull that off?
Just this phone app I've been tinkering with. Here, I'll send you a link.
Okay, got it. So, what's it do?
It's a signal tracker. You can listen in on the DUP's communications. But the cool thing is you can also use it to pinpoint the direction the signal's coming from.
Man, I think I'm gonna have to take this thing out for a test drive.
But I know once I get done with this, and I may actually cut this off an episode short, depending on how exciting tonight is. I may in the hopper is Mortal Kombat 11, which is on its way and should be delivered tomorrow. Feels like a mechanic that's similar to Arkham games, trying to determine the direction of the DUP signal. But I mean, didn't I just figure out that it's coming from over there? Okay. Okay, so unfortunately that change is going to cause us to have to do a couple more pre-flight checks over again to check the audio mix balance. But what I did was I switched my headphone input to take audio directly from the gaming PC. Which means in order to get audio over to the streaming PC, what I had to do was virtualize that sound within Windows. And so the Realtek chips that are on basically every motherboard that gets sold for PC now has one virtualized channel. And so I can record from the Realtek output and monitor that output on one other piece of hardware, in this case the capture card. So Like I said, I think we're going to be set up and good to go here now without the lag on my end, and it should be in sync with the live stream. I also think the audio mix balance is in pretty good shape, so we're going to go ahead and try and get started once again here. I guess it'll be a long time before I attempt to listen to the in-game audio from the streaming PC again. Again, I don't know why it changed tonight, because I had it set up this way last night, where I was listening to the audio from the streaming PC. But for some reason tonight I was getting a lag.
Welcome back, Rusty.
Now we will drive out here for the third time. We'll try and engage in this one event. That's going to do wonders for me playing the game. Oh! As I run into the wall there. So now I won't have my input, the audio from my driving inputs delayed by a split second. Truth be told, I think for me this is the better audio experience anyway. It doesn't make any difference to the game. It was still getting its audio from the HDMI cable anyway. .8 miles to go. So as we were trying to do before, let's go ahead and start running down the tech that's being used to render the live stream tonight. It's a little bit frustrating because I spent like 40 minutes to almost a full hour last night just like inventory managing my garage. And then when it came time to live stream, I felt compelled to play a little bit longer because I hadn't really gotten that much gameplay in. And then tonight I'm all set to play. I think everything, all the kinks were sorted out last live stream, and then
At the roundabout,
I have an audio problem, and we're about 30 minutes into the live stream now, and I'm really just getting started here. Certainly don't want to play 4 sessions of Forza Horizon and only get like 4 hours of gameplay in. So tonight I am playing on my primary gaming PC, the primary Uber boxing as I call it, which are... what the flip is going on here now? Seriously? Well, I don't know if this is what's coming out in the live stream, but I'm getting a lot of clipping in audio here now. And this is from a... I mean, the system was completely shut down before. It's so weird. And it's just... Okay, well that got it to stop at least. Computers!
Turn left.
I got you. We're here. Can we finally get some racing done without technical problems?
You have arrived at your destination.
These are the nights. These are the nights I'm like, I just need to just give up PC gaming. It's out to get me. Alright, fingers crossed that all is going to be well from here on out. Yeah, we will stay in that car. At least with this configuration and setup, I shouldn't need to use the mute desktop hotkey that I have configured to my Stream Deck, because since I don't have the GC500 configured as a source in my BRB scene at all, OBS will not transmit its audio when I'm on break. And I am going to have to take one break before the live stream is done. I'm going to take care of one thing. Oh, I have played this track before. Actually, this is one of the tracks that we played during Friday Night Fights with the Next Level Streamer crew on Facebook. Really? That's how we're gonna play? And I tell you what, despite drinking an incredibly large espresso, makes the move. I cannot shake drowsiness. Well, that worked out swimmingly. A crumple on the fender there. So like I said, tonight I'm playing on my primary gaming desktop, my primary Uberboxing, which is you may have only barely saved it, only because I'm hitting the e-brake there. Uberboxing is the label that I apply to any machines that I build that are spec'd to be able to handle PC gaming, VR, video editing, and being a streaming PC. So this machine runs an AMD Ryzen 7 1700X, 24 gigabytes of DDR4, 2666 megahertz RAM, a 1 terabyte SSD, a 4 terabyte storage and game installation drive, and a EVGA X Gaming OC RTX 2070 GPU, and tonight, as I mentioned, I'm playing with the Xbox 360 wired gaming controller for Windows. For streaming gear tonight, I am using the AverMedia Live Gamer Xtreme GC550, which is the original card in that series. I also have the GC551. Tonight I'm using the GC550. It's a USB 3.0 capture card with two 3.5mm audio jacks in the front panel for taking in microphone or auxiliary input. So one of the use cases for that is, number one, I am also using a 3.5mm Re-Ri condenser microphone tonight. I have it wired directly to the backplane of the streaming PC, but I have it wired to the input side of the Sound Blaster Omni 5.1 surround sound external sound card that I use with the streaming PC, but I could have definitely taken it directly to the backplane of the PC and straight into the microphone port. But I also could have put it into the AverMedia Live Gamer Xtreme GC550 and managed audio mix balance directly through the capture card. I forgot, actually, that the 550 has front panel 3.5mm ports, so I didn't hook things up that way. The other thing you could use it for, and I'll probably wire this up for tomorrow night's live stream, is often what I do with that aux port is I take like one of the old smartphones that I use as an MP3 player and run the 3.5mm output of the phone into that 3.5mm input, and then have my own music that comes in from like non-copyrighted, non-DRM'd Creative Commons music from YouTube or whatever. Okay. A little Macarena action. And I'm probably definitely not going to push the live stream tonight. I am thoroughly exhausted. So I picked up some mastery points. I still don't think that it is enough. So we will hold off on that. Community, look at the map. Alright, new event right here. Short trip. For our webcam tonight, I'm using the Logitech Brio 4K webcam. Although due to
You have arrived at your destination.
How well that camera integrates with OBS, I don't understand. No! How did we slip all the way to evening? With this. Not desired. But in order to get the webcam to work in OBS, I have to manually configure the output resolution to be 1080p instead of 4K. Leaving it in 4K seems to always cause OBS problems. We're already up in the third. Civilian car. Not get caught up in that. Definitely pushed it too hard coming down that hill. It's downhill. It's almost such that it's almost a slalom coming down here, so I really have to watch. No, I couldn't tell which direction I was supposed to go. I didn't look at the mini map. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I may have to tune up the difficulty one more click here, because, no! Stones are definitely slowing me down. I think I got them all off. I already mentioned that I'm using the 3.5mm Re-Rai condenser microphone tonight. For headphones, I'm using the Razer Kraken Pro V2s. Other additional pieces of kit, I am also using the Elgato Stream Deck, ATEP control panel. And for lighting, I'm just using the Brio's integrated LED. It has an incredibly bright LED despite playing. So for last night's live stream, I did not have. Oh no! I didn't have any additional lighting hooked up. I just had the Brio's LED, and it was more than sufficient to keep my camera backdrop completely illuminated, as if I had a full-blown overhead light on. Ooh. This is the end, and it looks like I'm going to clear it. Yeah. Man, I'm trying to catch that second wind. It is between working out yesterday and then doing some yard work today. I may be at my limit. See if we can hold on and hold out. Yeah, I don't know what this Horizon Live session is or why it keeps trying to join me to them.
Last round of street scene, yeah? After this, we make the final round of eliminations, and then after that, something big is coming.
Great. Oh, boy. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this new event here. Should not be that far away. Great, more rain. Ooh, I misread that turn.
You have arrived at your destination.
Sure. May regret that. But for lighting tonight, I am using a one of my short 2-foot tall portrait lamps. Just hangs over the top of the monitor. A little overly aggressive, not wanting to get left behind in that turn. Just barely ahead of the big pack here. Oh! That was Not intentional. Nor did it even come from me just pushing a bad situation. It just came from, quite honestly, fighting exhaustion and not being aware that the game was going to do that to me. So I'll start this over. It's not what you want to hear when you're fighting to even keep your eyes open. Alright, we're going to have to pay attention to where these 90-degree turns are. Good thing that car was there, or I'd be off in the grass. When you use your co-racers as guardrails. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Probably could have avoided that if I had been a little more lucid. That was a good turn into an overtake. And I got another 90-degree loop coming up here. Turn. A lot of wreckage there. Oh, come on, man. I see clearly wanted me over on the right-hand side of the road. Hopefully this espresso will kick in. Here comes your big overtaking opportunity. You can punch yourself right back up all the way into the lead, since positions 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all clustered up here at the front. Trail braking going on there from the enemy. Halfway through the sprint. There's a track due up here, pretty long straightaway. Whoa! How the heck did he just get? Jets off slight right here. Bunch of counter steering to keep that on the road. Slightly hairpin turn. Work out if it works out. Oh no, there was a checkpoint over there. You've got to be kidding me. I just don't know if I have the ability to stay awake and run that all over again. You're gonna have to though. Shenanigans. Alright. Yeah, let's restart the event. Alright. Let's see if we can get it together this time. Keeps it on the road through that. Surprising even myself. I thought I was definitely in the dirt into the fence on that one. I think that was a civilian there. It forced me to have to take the turn really, really, really wide. Now through here it's so narrow, I'm not going to worry about... Oh. Rubbing a little paint. I thought I was going to have to restart that because I thought I was about to get hung up on that tree. So one of the things I do whenever I play driving games is I do not use rewinds and flashbacks. I just feel like if I make a mistake so big that I require one of those, then I just want to start over and try and get a clean run. Get off that trash. Alright, things are going much better this round. Or actually... No, 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 no! Threw it off. This car in the wet is horrible! The AI didn't even tell me about the roundabout this time. Just figured, well, he blew me off last time. 81%. So now what I gotta do is stick to it and hound everybody all the way to the end. Jeez, trying to outside in. Oh, no! Flippin' A. Oh, you're actually going to pull this off. Trying to squeeze him down, so you'd have to check up to not hit that piece of traffic there. Nice! It's a well-earned first right there. Oh, man. We got about 30 more minutes of flight time tonight in the live stream. I feel like the coffee didn't quite do it. I may have to go to something more extreme. What? No. No. Why does it say that? I'm like... okay. Car mastery. Alright. It's like, what's going on? Speed skill scores increased by 20%. It's not a nice add there. Alright. So looking for something new. A bunch of stuff here. Oh, really? No, I don't want to do that. think that's a new event that is not actually required. So, wait, what? Okay. I think when I get here, I'm going to have to stage. Then I've got to run upstairs to take care of something really quick. But I'll be back to finish out this live stream.
In 400 yards,
Oh boy.
turn left. Turn left.
Oh boy. Oh, not paying attention. 1.3 miles to go.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
Oh boy.
Turn sharp right.
Okay. Well, it about looks like we made it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright. So like I said, I gotta run upstairs for a quick minute. Alright, so let's go ahead and make that switch, and I will get back with you guys as soon as I can.
Yeah, because the dupes took it over. Closed it off to citizens. So you finished with the supports?
Yep, all done. Had to head topside and get ready for a little game of chicken with the dupes.
Yeah, but I want to charge up, well, I was in the process of charging up all my missiles. But yeah, I may have cooked things a bit too frigid down here, so I may have to pop up in a little bit and turn the air conditioning back up even more.
Suckers. Hey, Eugene, talk to me, man. What am I looking for in this convoy?
I don't know. I mean, they're moving a lot of prisoners, so maybe look for some buses?
Why can I not?
Whoa, what's that?
Helicopters? Whole pack of them. Don't think they can see me in the fog.
Oh, I didn't realize this is a whole flipping...
Come on, just hand over your prisoners, and we'll call it a day.
I should have realized it was a convoy. That's exactly why it's called a
I don't
convoy.
know how, but
No, 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 no. I gotta figure out how to fight this. A straight up fight like this is not what I want to do. The question is this the rearmost point of the convoy? Oh, what is that? Use their own cover against them. We're not fighting your best fight. Oh! Have kept from getting completely jacked up though, despite the superior forces. I seem to not be landing that grenade. Nope, that's not good. Come on, what keeps snagging me that easily? Also trying not to spam missiles. I'm sick of these guys raising these shields. Oh. Almost smoked myself. Come on. Oh, here we go. Didn't realize the guy had gotten that close. Something needs to be done about that guy up top. Okay. Where can we get? Need more energy of some type. Get off the wall. So is it time for a little neon, maybe? Oh, what is that? Neon? Yep, let's do that. This should surprise everybody. Where are they? It's one down. That takes him down. A little unclear on exactly how many of these guys are left and where they are. Fight may have actually worked out pretty well. And I guess to get the big super, search the DUP buses for conduits. I guess to get the big super, it's not just, the thing doesn't just charge all the time. I guess I've got to kind of build it up. So I'm not sure the exact sequence of my next gameplay assignments.
Radio chatters all over the place. I can't figure out where they're headed.
Wait, you're tapped into the DUP right now? How the hell did you pull that off?
Just this phone app I've been tinkering with. Here, I'll send you a link.
Okay, got it. So, what's it do?
It's a signal tracker. You can listen in on the DUP's communications. But the cool thing is you can also use it to pinpoint the direction the signal's coming from.
Man, I think I'm gonna have to take this thing out for a test drive.
But I know once I get done with this, and I may actually cut this off an episode short, depending on how exciting tonight is. I know what's in the hopper is Mortal Kombat 11, which is on its way and should be delivered tomorrow. This feels like...
Goddamn ambush. It was definitely Roe. We were able to get clear with our cargo, but we lost contact with the others.
No, Eugene, I got something.
I told you.
This feels like a mechanic that's similar to the Arkham games, trying to determine the direction of the DUP signal. But I mean, didn't I just figure out that it's coming from over there? Okay.
No idea on casualty figures. But we also lost APCs. Even had a couple of birds go down. But I don't think that was Roe. Maybe a second bioterrorist, maybe more.
Locate the first
Telling
bus.
you, whatever the hell it was is still up there. It's like nothing else I've ever heard before. You need to send out some goddamn heavy reinforcements now.
I mean, isn't this... The convoy's over here, right? There's a shard back over here to my left. I'm going to need to remember to pick that up. Oh. I was trying to actually drain smoke. Come on, Deslin. Oh, okay, that works. It says the first bus is right below me, but I don't see it. Leap of faith, I guess. Oh, it's right there. Nobody's actually in it. Whoa. No, you do not. Whoa. Right there. Let's try and get healed up here a little bit. I don't know that I actually want to fight these guys or if I want to bypass them. To locate the first bus. I don't know that I've found the first bus and I defeat DUP. Well, it says defeat DUP forces, so... Ah, jeez, just leap over the thing and start flying. Jeez. Uh-oh. That's not going to be good. Get out of there, Deslin. I am. Just need to keep from dying. Alright, so that takes out... Oh! I see you. No! trying to get some distance so I can power up my jammy. Like, hit him! Not seem to do to him what I wanted. Alright, that worked. Let's go back to... Alright, welcome back everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed catching some of the video of previous session on rounding off Infinity in the An Accounting of Three Measures series. Didn't quite get a clean start. I think I hit the E-brake. Ooh. Didn't actually expect that. I expected him to widen up. Wow. Okay. That's not on me. That's what everybody else did. So like I said, I had one thing I had to go check on. That gave me a chance to get up and walk around a little bit. I also dropped the temperature another 2 degrees. Since my Xtreme beanie is a little bit warm tonight. Warmer than maybe some other toques that I wear. Hopefully I will be able to stay awake and hold it together for the rest of the live stream. There's not that much time left. Really. Planning on wrapping things up here in another 10 minutes or so. But if I do catch my second wind, I may stretch it for another 10 minutes or so beyond that. Now in position 4 with 43% of the sprint done. I really wanted to grab a Monster energy drink, but I was just like, might be a little much, given how strong that coffee was supposed to be. Either it was not quite as strong as I thought, or I'm just really that tired. Okay, that nudge got him to, oh, come on. Seriously? That's okay. The other option would have been to wrap myself around that big arse oak tree that was right in the middle of that field, so fortunately that didn't happen. So I'm hoping that session 3, tomorrow night, will be a little less error prone. really give me an opportunity to spend a couple hours in this game, getting some pretty clean racing fun done. Second, I guess. We'll just have to take that. Could have been worse. So yeah, like I said, what I really wanted was a monster, but I'm just going with some iced coffee. That might just have to be good enough. I think it's a big matter of again getting back to working out after a long layoff. So yesterday was my first day back on the bike, and then on top of that, getting out and doing a bunch of yard work today. This old yard again, eh? I just don't know. So I'm not clear what that is. Nope, that is where I want to go. Okay, 1.8 miles of transit, that's hardly any time at all. Whoa! That's those anti-griefing fixes kicking in. Now, all of the streaming gear that I mentioned before, of course, all of that is going over to the streaming PC, which is my number 4 Uberboxen. Probably at this point the oldest I mean, it's not the oldest PC in here. It's actually a new case and a few other components, but it's largely.
You have arrived at your destination.
Made up of older components that I just transplanted to a new case. Alright. Still drive that car. Thankfully, we got a daytime race. So the streaming PC is powered by an Intel Core i7 7700K CPU. 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Why is everybody driving the same car? A 1 terabyte SSD, 4 terabyte storage drive. Storage and game install drive. Has a 6-speed Blu-ray writer drive in it. A card reader that's capable of reading about 7 different formats of flash media. This is where I really need to catch all these guys. For the next turns, they are definitely out cornering me. I'll pick my way ahead here. That was uncalled for. Come on, dude. Just had to force the outbraking situation there. There we go, and that takes the lead. Oh, man. I think that was it right there. Now I should be entirely in the clear. Since I know I'm faster than this pack on the straightaway. Well, I'm definitely pulling away from these guys, but I haven't... It's not like I'm lapping anybody. Oh, boy. Wish I had telemetry on these cars so you knew exactly how much further you had to go. I think this is actually the end right here. Finish! The streaming PC also runs a Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1070 GPU. I do use that for transcoding the live stream. Look, I think that's going to do it for me for tonight. I wanted to maybe push it, but I am, well, very much hitting the wall right now. And tomorrow's a good chance to get caught up on naps and stuff, so rather than unnecessarily push a bad stream right now, well, a stream that could go off the rails if I fall asleep. Overall, despite having to do the audio switch. I feel like everything tonight came out okay. GC550 did not lock up on video, so now it's completed 2 successful events. Out of this probationary testing period. Is that where I am now? Fascist. I don't know what that is. I'm a little nervous to find out. Well, thanks so much for joining in. For anybody who happened to swing by the live stream, if not, if you're viewing the archive version of this, I appreciate you as well. Please feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you can just get a notification whenever I post new content. Until next time, happy hunting, take care of yourselves, stay safe out there, play the games that you like, and stream the games that you love. Once again, my name has been Agasically Stamus from Gearworks.com, the E2KG Network podcasting channel, and the Rounding Off Infinity Gaming channel on YouTube. I will be right back here at least tomorrow night if I don't get in a bonus ad hoc live stream during the day. I'll definitely be back here tomorrow night, maybe even a tad skosh early to get started with part 3 of 4 of the Replication Anecdotes. That'll be episode number 417. We'll be picking right back up with Forza Horizon 4. That's going to do it for me. Good night, good luck, and good gaming. I'm out.
World is gonna take its toll on you and all of your stuff. Just when you think you're getting over, time and circumstance will call your bluff and leave you out there on the edge of the world, feeling the zen. Sounds of one hand clapping, no way out, and what then? Rich man got it easy, and a poor man's got to be tough. To fight for love and glory never seemed to be enough. Good things paid too easy. The shadows never rest. Start sorting out what fades away. Things that stand the test. Time, oh time, flow on like a river. Carry me just like a leaf to the sea. Oh, deliver me. The days come down to a pile of stories scattered